Hello people of Tube and welcome back to another video. Okay, so recently seen a video called Black Lives Take Black Lives. Facebook video going around, 44-minute long video of an African American male sitting in his car telling you how it's basically African Americans' faults for, getting shot. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that makes you want to fucking slap your head and go, wait, what? Well, first of all, he makes a lot of different points in this video, but I want to start with one of the last ones he made, and that was Officer Betty. Let's help support Officer Betty. If you don't know who Officer Betty is the woman, female cop who recently shot the Tuscaloosa, whatever fuck that place is, shot the recent black man. He's like a preacher, and she shot him. Why? I don't know, because he got tasered before he was shot, which means he was heading towards the ground when he got tasered, and yet she still shot him for some fucking reason. Probably because she has an itchy fucking trigger finger and a goddamn Napoleon complex. But yes, let me start by saying I do not support Officer Betty, and I'm going to tell you why I don't support Officer Betty. It's number one, she had no reason to shoot him because he was already getting tased, and number two, the window was up. So how exactly was he reaching through the car to get a gun to supposedly shoot the cops? So there you go. She had no reason to shoot him. She shot him. Now she pays a fucking price for murdering a person who had no gun in his hand or on his person at all. She had an itchy trigger finger, Napoleon complex. She shot him. Now she takes responsibility for the mistakes she's made. I will not support someone who shot someone just because they can. So no, I will not be supporting Officer Betty, period. So on to the next one. Respect the cops. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Obviously, you should respect police officers. Here's the thing. Police officers should have to respect you too. An encounter with a police officer should be, oh, hey, can I see your license and registration? Well, sure, here you go. And, well, you have a busted taillight, or I'm writing you a ticket, blah, blah, blah. That's it. That isn't how a lot of these go, and that seems to be the issue. We need to respect them, but they don't need to have any respect for us because they're sacrificing their lives for us, which means they get to do whatever the fuck they want to do to us. No, that's not how that goes. Remember this. The next time you get an argument with someone saying that the cops are always justified for shooting an unarmed black person, remember this. You pay their salary. The American tax-paying people pay their salaries. No one else. So, next time, cops don't have to respect you, you have to respect them. Remember that. You pay their salary. You wouldn't want to pay someone for a pizza and the person with the pizza to walk over and slam that shit in your face continuously. You wanna know why? Because you're fucking paying for that goddamn pizza, and that's fucking rude. Yeah, you're paying them for a service. It's exactly what's going on. And if you get disrespected during the service, you kinda don't want to pay for that service anymore, huh? Kinda fucked up. But that's bullshit. That whole shit where you should respect them and they can do whatever they want, that's bullshit. And I call bullshit on that because that's exactly what that is. Now, you can say because I'm using a lot of curse words, my point is not coming across, but guess what? It is. Because no matter how many times this happens, police seem to think it's okay to keep shooting, well, people, whether it be black or white. And it comes down to this whole thing, and I've noticed this with a lot of people, cops are allowed to do anything because they protect you. That is amazing. These cops have an instant right to become judge, jury, and executioner because they protect you. Oh, and they might just one day stop protecting you, even though that's their job. I call bullshit. I call absolute bullshit on that. Because it is. If you want there to be... Here's the thing. And it's funny because he says, if black people show them respect, then everything will be fine. If black people would just learn how to respect, then it would all be good. If black people would just learn how to respect officers and everyone in general, then everything would be figured out. Oh, and racism does not exist. And the only people who are racist, or the only people he's seen that are racist, are blacks. White people aren't racist. I call bullshit on that. But no, there are racist black people. That ain't no lie. But there are also racist Mexicans, racist white people. So that's a huge marginal generalization that he pulled out his ass once again by saying that no black people, or by saying that no white people are racist. So that's a lie. Another point, excluding the cop shit, is he's right on this. So you don't blame politicians, you don't blame people like that. But here's where he's wrong. He's saying you blame the victims. The victims are to blame. And black people lying and being racist against white people are what causes them to get shot. And he makes a lot of examples where, like, he has a nice dress shirt on, a nice pair of shoes, and he'll be fine driving down a white neighborhood, but as soon as he goes in a black neighborhood, he's called Uncle Tom, blah, 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 and all that good shit. Well, here's the thing. I'm white, and if I went down in a pure black neighborhood, I'd get looks too. Hey, you want to know what's funny? When I used to walk through Richwood with old Real Deal there, you know, I got looks. Not only did he get looks, but I got looks, and I'm white. I wore t-shirts, and no, I wasn't like emo and shy, I like horror movies, that's my shit, everyone knows that, that's my shit, and I got looks from random rednecks in their fucking, trailer parks. So, when you say that only black people are like that, that's another fucking lie. Get over it. So, here's the thing, and no, don't get me wrong, I agree with you on this next point when you said that black people need to be raised up and not put down. That is true. I completely agree. In fact, I think everyone, white, black, Mexican, all of them, Muslim, should be raised up so we can do better in the world. I think that is a great idea. But let me ask you a question. If you were constantly told how shitty you were by the media and everyone around you, how do you think the result would be? See, here's the thing. You said you grew up with white parents and a white neighborhood and white friends. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think that's pretty cool, you know? I think that's a good thing. Like I said, I love seeing blacks and whites being together. It's a great thing. But here is the thing. By not growing up with blacks and, you know, black areas, you are more white than black. I am more white than black because, well, other than me being white, I grew up around a lot of black people and a lot of white people. Best friend is black. Hang out with him constantly. And I can see both sides of almost every argument. And see, that's the thing. Dude, whoever made this video, your eyes are closed on a lot of things. You can't say the police are never to fault, because all you're doing when you say shit like that is closing your eyes to the fact that you are putting up on this pedestal like police are gods. Police are not gods. Neither are soldiers, neither are politicians. They're all humans just like us. The police can be in the wrong. The blacks can be in the wrongs. The whites can be in the wrongs. Everyone can be in the wrong. And that's the thing. When you say police are never responsible and it's always the victim, I'm sorry, but I take offense to that because that is complete and utter bullshit. Tamir Rice was 12 fucking years old. He was in a goddamn park with a fucking BB gun when the cops drove forward. They parked in front of him. Well, they swerved in front of him and filled his ass full of fucking lead. What lie did he tell? How the fuck did he deserve to get shot by the police? And how is that his fault? Black lies kill black lives, do they? What the fuck did that 12-year-old do to deserve to be shot? By playing with a toy gun in a park, he was killed for no reason other than that. That's it. What lie did he tell? And what could he possibly have done to avoid that? What, stayed home? Stayed home and not play with a toy gun? Well, I'm fucking sorry. If you think that, you know, staying home and not being able to play with toys and shit is just what black people need to do, then you're wrong. And guess what? And I hate to say something like this, but I'm blacker than you are. That's right. Because I can at least see what is wrong. And what is wrong is these police are not being held accountable for the shit they do, the shit they say. And that is ridiculous. Learn right from wrong, because that seems to be your problem. It's not black or white or color or race or any of that. It's you don't know what's right from wrong, and the shooting of a 12-year-old kid with a toy gun was wrong. And if you even begin to say the police are justified in that, you're wrong. Period. Because learn right from wrong. We can learn to live together in peace and harmony. And there is a race issue on both sides. I'm not going to sit here and listen to this bullshit, whether you're white or black, and you're saying cops can't be held responsible, white people can't be held responsible. I'm white, and I call bullshit on that, because we can. Everyone can be held accountable for something, no matter who you are. Stop acting like cops are gods. They are not. I don't care how many bullets they take from me. I don't care what they do or how they protect this country. They're still human beings, and they can still be wrong.